This week on Youth Questions, we talk about a situation that one of you ladies is unfortunately in, where you're in a relationship with a guy, but you've caught him cheating with someone else, but he really loves you, but you're not sure if you love him anymore. How do you respond? What do you do? That's what we're going to talk about this week on Youth Questions. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and welcome to another week of Youth Questions, where every week we answer real questions from real teens about real life. And this week we're going to talk about a situation that unfortunately, I'm so sorry one of you has to go through. One of you wrote us and you asked this. Me and my boyfriend have been going out for 1.5 years. I liked him at first, but I don't have the same feelings for him anymore. On the other hand, Johnny is in love with me. I saw him flirting with my friend. How do I break up with him gently? That sounds complicated. Fortunately, I asked your question to a bunch of different people, youth workers, teenagers, college kids, lots of people, and here's the advice that they have for you.
You know, I really don't think there is a very gentle way to break up with anybody. If they really do like you, then it's gonna be hard. And especially if you don't want to hurt them, it's gonna be hard on both of you. But you know what? You'll get over it and you'll move on and it'll get better. But the piece of your question that kind of confuses me though is that you said that he flirts with your best friend, and that's just not cool. And to me that would say that he needs to get some stuff straight, and if you're really not interested in him anyways, then you know you need to do what you know is best and stop the relationship.
The easiest way just to break up with someone is just to go ahead and do it. Whether it seems difficult, it's easier said than done, I know. But the longer you hold on to them, the harder it is for the relationship to end, and the harder it is on you in the end.
I dated a boy when I was 14, and we dated a long time in high school. And I decided that I wanted to break up with him. He was really relied on me too much, and was a little bit clingy, and he was very much in love with me, and I wasn't really sure where that was gonna go. I was 16, and I tried to break up with him, and I had a really hard time doing it. I really had a long conversation with my boyfriend about wanting him to develop his own person and his own faith and who he is, and not be so completely hopelessly in love with me at 16. And I think he really got a grasp on that, and we've been married for 4 years now. So I think that you can be with someone and tell them how you really feel, and that can make a huge difference. On the other hand, he might be too clingy and it might not work out.
So obviously this relationship is not at a healthy point where it should be. You guys have been together for a while, so yes, it can be difficult to break things off, but it's pretty apparent that neither one of you are into this relationship anymore. So you need to just sit down and have a healthy discussion about where you are at this point and how the relationship is just not working for either one of you, and hopefully try to stay friends.
You don't have to be mean, but you are gonna have to be pretty upfront. The thing is that guys, we're kind of dumb. There's a movie that came out, a Jim Carrey movie when I was in high school called Dumb and Dumber, and in the movie Jim Carrey really likes this girl, and towards the end of the film he tells her that he likes her, that he has feelings for her, and she says, well, I'm sorry, but I don't really feel the way back. And he says, well, you know, is there maybe a chance, like 1 in 10 or 1 in 100? And she says, it's more like 1 in a million. And Jim Carrey just stares at her and he goes, so you're saying there's a chance? And that's how guys are, is that a 1 in a million chance for us is a good chance still. And so we'll hang on to any little tiny thing that tells us that maybe there's a girl that likes us. When it comes time to break up with them, you're gonna have to be forceful, and you might hurt his feelings, and that's okay. It's important sometimes that we go through pain because it helps us remember things that we've learned.
I don't really think there really is a gentle process with breaking up with someone, with my own experience, but like whatever the outcome of that is, you just gotta face it. You know, you're in this relationship that you put yourself in, and you gotta face whatever's gonna take.
Breakups are really hard, so I hope this was helpful for you in some way. If you're watching this and you have some advice for this girl, please comment below this video here on YouTube so she can see it and other people who might be going through something similar so they can see it as well. We'd love to hear from you guys. Leave a video response if you want, that would be great too. And if you are a teenager and you have a question you'd like us to answer in an upcoming video sometime, you'll find a link in the description below this video on YouTube where you can anonymously ask a question about whatever you're going through in life, and me and other youth workers and teenagers and parents, we will all do our best to answer that question for you the best way that we can. So if you're not subscribed to our channel, make sure you click that button above this video here on YouTube to subscribe so that you can get all our new updates and new videos that we're doing. If you ask a question, you're probably going to subscribe so you can get that when we release it. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys again next week for another Youth Questions video. Bye.